Hey everybody, my name is Brandon Scott and welcome to the Fandom Pastor, which can be found on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, or podcast. The Fandom Pastor is for all of us who love our fandoms and our faith. Fandoms are anything that somebody has a deep love for. Harry Potter, Broadway musicals, cult films, to name just a few. Join the Fandom Pastor as we see how God is connected to it all. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. So, hey everybody, this is Pastor Brandon, and I'm so glad you can join us for our continued series from the Fandom Pastor on the Thundercats. So, again, if you don't know who they are, the Thundercats are these cat-like aliens, humanoid aliens from the planet Thundera, and they have to leave Thundera because the planet is basically dying, and so they end up on a place called Third Earth, and it's about how they interact with everything going on there and everything and how they grow. It's a great cartoon. It's got a number of different versions of it that have come out, but I am focusing on the first version of it that came out in the 80s. So the clue from last week was this Thundercat is based on the cheetah and is the only, and I should have made a point of saying this, is the only adult female original member of the group. And of course the character is Cheetara. Now Wily Kit is female as well, and she's part of the original group, but she's still a kid. And later on in the second season, we do see some additional Thunderans living on Third Earth, which includes Pumra. So there is another female, but it's not till later on. So as I mentioned before, what I'm doing in this series is going through what happened in the first season, where Lion-O had to go through some trials in order to earn the right to lead the Thundercats. And these trials require him to basically to defeat each of the other Thundercats in some sort of competition, some sort of trial or things of that nature. So Cheetara, like a cheetah, is known for her speed. I mean, she is the fastest character in the show. She's, that's her thing. Tigra, who is one of the other characters, clocked her jogging speed at 30 seconds for the mile, which is 120 miles per hour. And so, of course, this tells us that her top speed is significantly higher even than that. And at her peak speed, Cheetara can maintain her top speed for about 2 miles. But after that 2 miles, she gets exhausted. She has to stop. She does slow down. She has to slow down. She can't keep her top speed forever. And quite honestly, neither can we. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." You know, quite honestly, it seems like going through this pandemic, going through all of the different things, and especially as we grow older, we get exhausted. We get wore down, and we continue to try to keep going at 100 miles an hour, and it doesn't do us any good, because what we're doing is we're actually hurting ourselves, and we're hurting whatever project or thing that we're working on. So we need to take time to stop, to slow down, to not go at top speed. This goes for everybody. And I know it can be very, very hard. And that's sometimes, especially with kids, that's when it's so important to have a community around you to help you with your kids, to support you and your family as you go through things. So work to figure out who can help you out too. You have your partners, you have your friends, you have your family. Work to figure out a time that you can rest. A rest for you and you alone. So if you're tired, don't do it alone. Listen to God as He invites us to come to Him and rest, because we all need it. Jesus Himself needed rest. He rested for His physical body, but He also rested for His soul, and that's so important for all of us to do. And He'll give us strength. He'll give us strength to overcome all of those little burdens and struggles that we have. We just need to turn to Him and turn to our friends and family that He's placed around us. So, join me in a couple weeks as we continue our series on the Thundercats. The clue for next time is these Thundercats are the youngest of the group and are twins. Thanks, and God bless.